Hey folks, it's Stephan here. Welcome back to Sanctuary Farms and Vincent's second day of summer. Let's see what's on the TV. We've got the weather report for tomorrow. It is going to be a beautiful and sunny day. And the fortune teller tells us, the spirits feel neutral today. The day is in your hands. Okay. Now I've been away for basically a couple of weeks, and I'm a little rusty on what I was doing. Hi, me sell hats, okay? Poke. Come to old house, Poke. Bring coinies. Hat mouse. Alright, so this is a place where we can buy a hat. We've already got a cool hat, so we don't need to buy any hats right now. But maybe sometime we will want to buy something. Gonna get these crops watered. Now we've got all this lovely stuff planted here that we did yesterday on the first day of summer. And we've now run ourselves pretty well out of money. Now we did make a little bit of money last night, so we can maybe buy some more seeds. It's probably what we want to do. We also really need to upgrade our watering can because this is going to take so long to water these every day this way. I have seen strategies where people say that rather than doing crops through the whole summer or the whole season, they just do a really big push at the beginning, and then once those are all harvested, they do other stuff like mining and fishing. That's an interesting way to do it. Might be something that we could give a shot. I don't know. Everything is nearly watered. The only thing remaining to be watered is Guster, and here is Guster Cat. And of course the farm's still kind of a wreck from all the stuff sprouting up in the season change. That's okay though. We don't really have to worry too much about that. We would like to get a pufferfish because we do need to start working on the community center, and one of the fish that we need is a pufferfish for that. Mow that down. There's just some extraneous growth out here we get rid of. All these big stumps, of course, we can't do anything with until we get a better axe. And I don't know when we're going to get a better axe. And I also don't really remember where things are stored, so it's going to take a second of just looking around to see where we can stack things into. I guess that wasn't in there. That's green algae in there. There's wood, and we have this one halibut, which I suppose we don't really need to carry around with us. And let's pop the spiceberry in there too, because I don't really want to carry that at the moment. Now let's see. Here's the problem. This is why I wish that it was possible to label these or something, because I don't know what's planted here. I don't remember. I could go back and watch the video, but probably not going to take the time to do that. But what I spy over here are grapes. And we want those grapes. Those are some of the best items in the game for making wine. Or it is possibly the best next to the ancient fruit, I guess. So we'll be collecting those when we encounter them. We could probably go down to the woods and find some more. Jazz's birthday coming up in 2 days. Alright, nothing posted today. Let's go and see what we might be able to get for seeds. So, we didn't plant any melons. I don't believe. We didn't plant any tomatoes either. Or peppers, for that matter. Spangle. We did corn and hops, definitely. Did corn and hops and wheat. I don't know what else we did, though. Let's take 5 melons. That's going to pretty much clear us out. And 5 tomatoes. We can get those planted. We should say hello to him. Sometimes I make new items. I get new items in stock. Please make sure to stop by every so often. We'll definitely keep doing that, Pierre. This is where we plan to do all of our shopping. Oh, we should check. Did we have anything to do? Reach 40 in the mines, build a coop. We still need to meet somebody. And actually, do we get to meet him in the summer? The luau, yeah. He will be at the luau, so that is going to be the governor, I guess? The governor is who we get to meet at the luau, and that'll finally finish off introductions. Unless I'm mistaken, and that's actually Sandy that we have to meet, and she's out in the desert. If that's the case, it's a long time before we can get there to meet her. I really don't know. So we've got 10 more spots we need to plant something. Clear some ground here. Plant this stuff right down here. We do need to get some fertilizer, of course. And that requires finding the sap. There's the sap. Make 10 fertilizer, or 11, I guess. Didn't really want to make 11, but that's what happened. Put this down. And then we can put our seeds in. So tomatoes. And melons. I gotta water this. Missed that middle one. I don't know how we did that. And once again, fill up the watering can. So you don't really want to be without the watering can in the summer. So it would be a tough one to do the upgrade for. Alright, we don't need to carry around the sap. Actually, we don't need to carry around that either. This is all full. Full of interesting things. Alright, so let's take a peek at the community center. Are we close to anything? Well, let's see. Do we have a spice berry? I'm sure we have a spice berry. There's the spice berry. And what about the sweet pea? No, but we might be able to get one if we swing up here. Then we can just turn in that foraging. I didn't think to do the spring foraging, which I don't know if we've got anything left for that or not. Let's see. Let's see if we find anything here. Well, that's not what we need. But it's useful to have. What we need is a sweet pea. And where might we find one? Maybe over by the water here. No. There's Linus. Well, nothing there in the sweet pea department. Let's give him spiceberry. He loves food. He's always happy with food. Shoot. Nope, we didn't manage to get anything there. We'll have to check the community center area, see if we can get a sweet pea. Which is, of course, where we need to turn it in anyway, so if it is over here, that's fine. But no guarantees. No guarantees at all, and we're not finding one. Might have to go all the way to the woods then. It's not usually a lot over here to forage anyway. There can be one or two things. But today it looks like there's nothing. There's Demetrius. Make sure to water your plants every day. Although, if you're using water retaining soil, you don't need to worry about watering as often. It's pretty convenient. Yeah, but that only gets you... Oh, there we go, right there. Sweet pea. No, don't attack it. Retaining soil only gets you 1 day, so it's not that helpful. It wouldn't solve our problem with trying to get the... let's see, where is it we have to go for this? It's down here. Wouldn't solve our problem with getting the watering thing upgraded. Fall, summer. So there's that, and that. Bundle complete. And this is working towards bridge repair, which is nice. And we get a reward for this. And the reward is summer seeds, 30 summer seeds. Wow, that's actually a huge reward. And that little guy carries that up, opens a new one, actually. And he's going to pop something in where? Oh, it's unlocking another one. Okay, that unlocked 2. Interesting. So, let's see what the other ones are. I don't think that we have anything that's probably working on. This is the pantry. Summer crops. Tomato, hot pepper, blueberry, and melon. So we are going to need to plant some peppers then. We might get some peppers out of this. That would be nice. Quality crops, artisan bundle, spring crop. We might have enough on hand to do that one. We'll have to check. And then the fish tank. We've already been catching plenty of fish, so maybe we've already got what we need for some of this. Lake fish, largemouth bass, carp, bullhead, sturgeon. Maybe. We might have that. And then we can start knocking off some of these other community center items. But now we need to go cut down some trees so that we can plant those 30 seeds. That's a lot of seeds. Let's just snag that while we are walking by. 30 seeds. And so we're going to need a lot of sap. Might not be able to get all that done today, actually. We have to cut down several trees to do it. Rather than cutting down our own trees, we can cut down these trees. And they will grow back. We don't have to worry about that. Plus, it makes it a little easier to do the foraging in here. We only got 6 sap out of that. Well, I suppose actually 6 is pretty decent for a tree. A single tree. And 6 more. And so that should, with what we have in inventory, get us pretty close to having 30. Let's go back and see. That was another 6. So we should have 18 here, and then what we've got in inventory. And we do have that one fertilizer. Where do we put this sap? Okay, that is just exactly 30, so we're all set as far as that goes. But we're also going to want to build another scarecrow, I think. I'm going to need to just clear out some more land, maybe, as well. Let's see here. This looks like a good area to plant right over here. Just start putting this in. So we can do 5 by 6. 5 by 6. A scarecrow nearby. That'll be good. Oh, Guster, what's the matter? Guster's always got something to say, doesn't he? We only need 29, actually, because we already have one. Oh, it takes 2 sap for every one of those. Okay, so that is not enough, then. Well, it's enough to get started here. And we'll cut down some more trees, I guess. And actually, I don't know why I bothered preserving our own trees, since we have so many of them. This is not big enough, anyway. I must have made that 5 by 5. Yes, actually we need it to be 6 by 6 to get in 30 items. Oh, and there goes our energy. Well, what do we have that we can eat? What might we be able to eat? These cookies would give us 90 energy. Seems like a good choice. Eat the cookies. And be able to resume our work. Well, that didn't actually go up that much, though. It's only about a third of the bar. I don't like that constant fly noise that you have in the summer. I don't like that. I suppose if you work on a farm, that would be pretty typical noise, but ugh, it just creeps me out. All those flies buzzing around. And it's getting to be evening. That's okay. What do we have? I guess it is only... Yeah, we didn't make it big enough. Now make some more fertilizer. That only got us up to 9. Oh well. And now, of course, it's getting dark, so it's getting a little bit more difficult to see. What would be decent, actually, is a fire pit. And we can do that with stone, fiber, and wood. So we've got some... We've got a fire pit over there, actually. No, we don't just need one. Let's make the fire pit. Put it right over there. What? Oh, we didn't get fiber. Fiber, fiber, fiber. There we go. One fire pit coming up. Give us a little light over here. Why can't I put it there? And turn it on. Okay. Now we'll plant some seeds. You really do want to try to use up as much of the day as possible. And so eating things and getting energy back as a result is a good way to go. Okay. So we still need 5 more, but we're going to have to eat something in order to cut down another tree. Plus we need to water these, and that's going to take up energy too. That is going to take up energy as well. And we're going to be pretty low by the time we finish this, if we are even able to finish this. Nope, he's already complaining, so we're going to see what we could eat here. What are we going to eat? That's going to give us decent energy. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Leek is 40. Ah, cauliflower. That's stellar. Eat a high-quality cauliflower. Get 135 back. That'd almost be half, right? Yeah, excellent. That was really good. Finish the watering, then we'll cut down some trees. And get those last 5 seeds planted. Now, every morning, it's going to be a lot of work to do this watering. That's one downside, I guess. It is going to take a lot of time to do the watering each morning. But all those crops are eventually going to pay off, so that will be a good thing. There's one of those creepy weird noises that go off every once in a while. So that got us 6. So we need basically 10 to get 5. So that's one more tree. If it yields 6 as well, we should have what we need. Alright. And those little fireflies buzzing around, that's really cool. I like that. There's that. Put this down. And put these in place. And finally, watering. And we're going to leave taking those items over to the community center for the next day. I think that'll be fine. So, let's go to bed. And we didn't sell anything. I don't imagine that we're going to gain anything as far as a skill goes. Oh, but we are going to have an event. An earthquake, right? I believe that was an earthquake. Yes, there was an earthquake during the night. Okay. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, please click the like button. Remember to share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. And check out my Patreon account if you feel like helping support the channel. And that would be greatly appreciated as well. So thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.